The Turks and Caicos Islands are now officially out of negotiations to host the 2011 Carifta Games, the region's marquee junior track and field meet set for April 22nd to the 24th. News 4 spoke with former president of the TC3As, Rita Gardner, via telephone, who officially made the announcement.
Well, what I can say is that we were actively pursued by Teddy McCook from NACA, that is the Northern Caribbean region, to host the Carifta Games 2011. But that was just done like 2 weeks ago, and we have held a few meetings with the former LOC and the TC3As to see if it could have happened, if it was a possibility. But we haven't had a response from the government as if that could have been possible. So today was the final day to give NACA and the IAAF a definitive response. So I called this morning and I told them that I don't think it would be possible. So as of now, that is the final answer. We are not going to be able to host the Carifta Games.
Citing financial and logistical reasons, St. Kitts withdrew from their commitment to host this year's Carifta Games, and for the past 3 months, NACA, the North American, Central American, and Caribbean Track and Field Association, have been frantically searching for a replacement host. According to Gardner, after having unsuccessfully courted the Bahamas and now the TCI as last hopes, NACA officials have set their sights on Martinique, and if that fails, will re-engage its discussions with Jamaica. But the games will be held. When asked whether there is any possibility that the TCI will re-enter discussions, Gardner had this to say.
We can't hold out anymore. It's 2 months away from Carifta Games. Whichever country is going to host the games, they must be prepared to do some work. You just can't wait till last minute to give them any answers. So it's only fair to let them know that we can do it. And I really don't think that Turks and Caicos can do it right now, seeing our economic state and the state of the national stadium. We will have to put some work into the stadium and the track. And I mean, if all the stakeholders would have come together and tried to do it, but I don't think we need that pressure. It will be too much pressure right now for Turks and Caicos. Then we do have some other pressing issues.
Gardner did, however, confirm that local athletes both here in the TCI and abroad have begun training for the 2011 Carifta Games and will travel to wherever the games will be held to compete.
Well, yes, we do have athletes abroad. Case in point, our athlete, Delano Williams, he's in Jamaica, and he's actively training for Carifta Games and the other games on the sporting calendar for 2011. And we do have our athletes here who are now training for inter-school sports, and I think from that and the nationals, they will be selected from that. So our athletes are training, those who are in college and those who are out of school. They are participating and they are training, and we will make the selection sometime during the Carifta trials, which will be held, I think, in March.
And of course, News 4 will bring you highlights of those trials and continue to keep you updated on Team TCI's preparations and NACA's quest to find a host for the 2011 Carifta Games. For WIV4 News, I'm Jody Harvey.